Well, it is a drop-dead gorgeous day here in the Northland. The day is in the mid-40s. It's melting. The snow's melting like crazy. Can spring be far behind? I have had the privilege of knowing many highly successful people. I mean, there were medical doctors, and there were scientists and technologists and pastors and missionaries and business people, all kinds of really highly successful people that God has put into my life. And what I've noticed is that these highly successful people seem to have three common characteristics. Number one, they really know what they're doing. They're knowledgeable in their field. And second of all, they are passionate people about what it is that they do. And third, these people tend to be people of very good character. For instance, my first boss was a gentleman by the name of Cliff. Now, Cliff didn't even have a college degree yet. Cliff was in charge of one of the most important test and evaluation facilities in all of the United States Navy. And Cliff was very patient and kind with me, and he taught me what I had to do to succeed in that first job. And then there was Steve. Steve was academically highly educated because he had a doctorate in theology. And Steve's expertise was taking a small church and growing it into a mid-sized church. And Steve was an important man. And Steve was a very busy man, yet Steve always had time for me. And it was Steve that was instrumental in my becoming a follower of Jesus. And not only that, throughout my whole life, I was always been able to call Steve when I had a problem or a question, and he would mentor me through whatever situation. So my premise or hypothesis is this: Jesus wants highly successful people working for him that are knowledgeable, that are passionate, and that have a good character. And I think this is true. I think those are the kinds of people that Jesus seeks. Now you say, how can I achieve that? How can I become knowledgeable? How can I be passionate? And how can I be a person of good character? Well, I'll just give you a few tips, just a few things you can do. First of all, you want to be knowledgeable, get yourself into the Bible. You should be reading the Bible every day, doing Bible studies, maybe alone or with other people. Second thing, prayer. And when you pray to God, pray with other people sometimes. Not only should you be praying, God, will you please give me these things, which is good, but you should be saying, God, thank you that you did this. God, I praise you because you're this. God, I'm sorry for these kinds of things that I've done. Another important thing that you can do is to drive habitual sin out of your life. Another important thing that you can do is to be in a church. Be a part of a church fellowship, because that's where you get fellowship with other Christians, and that's where oftentimes you get opportunities to do things for Jesus. Finally, my recommendation is when you get a chance to do something for Jesus, whatever it is, do it with excellence. Do it with absolute excellence. Well, here is your assignment. The first thing I want you to do is I want you to test my premise that that highly successful people are typically those who are very well educated in their particular field, and that they are people of great passion, and that they are people who are of good character. And then I want you to ask yourself, are you a highly effective person for Jesus? And is there anything you need to change to make yourself more highly effective for Jesus? So thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Aloha, see you there. And I want you to remember, you can be a highly effective person for Jesus. God bless.